It is not.
Okay, we will go ahead and call this meeting to order. This is the regularly scheduled Veneta Utilities Authority meeting for Tuesday, December 3rd, 2024 at 5:30. The time is now 5:30. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance and salute the Oklahoma flag. And again, as always, our own veteran, Mr. Skip Bradley, sir, if you would mind leading this, we'd appreciate it.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. Salute the flag of the state of Oklahoma. Its symbols of peace unite all people.
Mr. Bradley, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Mr. Prince, roll call.
Wofford.
Here.
Tyler.
Here.
Swift.
Here.
Hoskin. Hare.
Here.
Langford.
Here.
Briley.
Here.
Young.
Here.
All members are present.
Thank you. Item 3, recognition of visitors and public comments. I don't have anything submitted, Mr. Prince. Did you?
No cards or emails were submitted.
Takes us to item 4, consideration to approve consent agenda consisting of 2 items this evening. Item A is minutes from the November 19th, 2024 VUA meeting, and B is VUA November 2024 bills payable. Entertain any requests to remove an item from the consent agenda or motions to approve as is.
So
Second.
I have Swift and Wofford.
Okay, motion and second to approve consent agenda. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? None opposed. The consent agenda is approved as listed. Item 5 is unnecessary as no items were removed from the consent agenda. Takes us to item 6, discussion, consideration, possible action on A, providing a turkey or ham for each VUA employee. Mr. Prince, would you like to?
Yes, every year we bring forward in front of council that we would like to present a ham or a turkey to the employees. This year, the employees for the VUA would be about 15 employees, and that cost me $468.
Okay, entertain motions and then any discussion if necessary.
Second.
Briley and Tyler.
Okay, motion and second to approve 6A. Any discussion? Okay, hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? None opposed. Item 6A is approved. 6B, discussion, consideration, and possible action to award a $100 safety bonus to employees hired prior to July 1, 2024, who has not had a lost time on the job injury from December 1st, 2023 through November 30th, 2024. Again, entertain motions.
How many do we have?
There'll be 14 employees.
Make a motion, we accept this. I'll second.
Have Briley and Wofford.
Okay, motion and a second. Any discussion? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? None opposed. 6B is approved for those 14 employees. Item 7, VUA Superintendent Report. Mr. Smith.
I don't have anything to add. Anybody have any questions about anything?
Okay, not hearing or seeing any new business.
I have maybe, I don't know whether you call it new business, but has anybody's card water bill look like this? Because mine comes in and it's been like this for some time that it's completely unlegible.
Yeah, they're legible when they leave from here, and the mail distribution going through all the processing has faded those out.
That
So-
looks really bad.
Yeah, we've had quite a bit of complaints this month. Yeah. We're looking into an alternate. I made a call today actually to see if there was another billing company that can process those for us. Try to see how much that would be. I should have a quote. I have a meeting Thursday, 2 o'clock. We'll see what it looks like.
Okay.
See if we can afford to bring that billing process out to see maybe a different ink or, different company to do it.
I don't know what's changed from before to now. But
Well, they used to process them right here in Veneta at our
Yeah.
postal service. Now they either go to Tulsa, and sometimes they go from Tulsa to Oklahoma City and then back to Veneta. So it's being processed through all those machines in Tulsa, Oklahoma City, and then back to Veneta.
Okay.
So that's why they're really looking scratched up. The ink's being taken off of those.
Okay.
Yeah, we wouldn't send them out that way if If we couldn't read them before they leave here, we wouldn't send them out.
I would blame the post office. Okay, thank you.
Anything else? Okay, entertain motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Briley and Young.
Motion and second to adjourn the VUA meeting. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? This meeting will be adjourned at 5:35. That takes us to the regularly scheduled Veneta City Council meeting for Tuesday, December 3rd, 2024, immediately following the VUA meeting at 5:30. The time is now 5:35, so we'll call this meeting to order. Again, Mr. Prince, roll call.
Wofford.
Here.
Tyler.
Here.
Swift.
Here.
Hoskin. Hare.
Here.
Langford.
Here.
Briley.
Here.
Young.
Here.
All present. Item 2, recognition of visitors and public comments.
No comments were submitted.
Item 3, consideration to approve consent agenda. 2 items. A is actions taken during the VUA meeting, and B, minutes from the November 19th, 2024 City Council meeting. Again, entertain requests to remove an item from the consent agenda if it needs discussion. Otherwise, entertain motions to approve.
Second.
Hoskin, Swift.
Motion second to approve consent agenda as listed. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? None opposed. Consent agenda is approved as listed. 4 is unnecessary as no items were removed from the consent agenda. Takes us to item 5, discussion, consideration, and possible action on finance ordinance 3859. This is our routine bills payable. Motions for approval of 5.
Second.
Hoskin and Tyler.
Motion second to approve the bills payable. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? None opposed. So the bills payable, finance ordinance 3859 is approved. 6 is discussion, consideration, possible action on the emergency clause of finance ordinance 3859. Any motions on 6?
Second.
A
Hoskin
motion.
and Tyler.
I'm sorry. Motion and a second to approve emergency clause for 3859. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? None opposed. The emergency clause for finance ordinance 3859 is approved. Takes us to item 7, discussion, consideration, possible action on resolution 2024-3860. This is our CDB block community development block grant, or CDBG. And at this time, I think Ethan with Grand Gateway, would you like to speak on that and present on that to the council?
Yes. Before you, some items that need to be passed for the CDBG Community Development Block Grant that the city received to remodel their public library to make it ADA compliant. Sorry about that. Thank you. Somebody's got to keep me in line. Just a few quick stats about the library. So the city received approximately $218,589.20 in CDBG grant money. They put that with y'all's matching funds of $145,727.62 as match as part of the project, for a total project cost of $364,316.82. This project was to make the library ADA compliant by making the entrance wider for those handicapped accessible, smoothing out surrounding sidewalks, laying new flooring to make sure there were no tripping hazards, correcting family restroom to make it ADA accessible, and paving outdoor circulation areas to further decrease any possible tripping hazards on the property. Along with this grant, there were Davis-Bacon wage payrolls that had to be reported, as well as Section 3 requirements. A couple of those closeout documents will be in front of you for approval. These are part of the requirements for the grant to make sure that this project benefits those of low to moderate income. And that was my job, to keep track of the reporting and everything to make sure that Veneta was in compliance with the grant requirements. That's really basically it. The library's open. I heard that more people were visiting it, and so great to be a part of. I know Veneta has a lot going on, but it's great to be a part of a small part of that as the city's growing and improving. So does anybody have any questions or anything?
I don't have any questions. I would just like to again thank you and say thank you to Grand Gateway for their continued support and helping us with all the different projects that you guys are working on with this. And thank you for coming in today. And I guess you did a meeting right before this as part of it,
Yeah, the public hearing.
the public hearing. So appreciate you keeping us straight and helping us out with your expertise very much.
Thank you, guys.
So I guess we just need a motion to approve those items listed in 7 based on that presentation.
Mr. Olson, is it okay to approve these all at one time? Or do we have to take them individually?
I think it's okay to approve them all at the same time. They're in the same agenda item and they're all related to this closeout. Yeah.
Make a motion to approve the item as listed.
I'll second.
Hoskin and Wofford.
Okay, motion is second to approve the items listed in 7. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? None opposed, so those items will be approved. Item 8, discussion, consideration, and possible action to approve grant for site development of the Veneta Industrial Park Engineering Services for plating and marketing investments. This is Deffenbaugh.
Yes, we had submitted a request to Public Service Company for a $10,000 mini grant that they have given us, others in the past, in order to hire a surveyor to plat the industrial park. And so we're just coming today to ask your approval for that $10,000.
Make a motion to approve the item, please.
Have Hoskin and Tyler.
A motion and second to approve the grant of $10,000 from PSO. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? None opposed. That is approved. Misty, thank you. Item 9, discussion, consideration, and possible action to A, provide a turkey or ham for each employee. Mr. Prince.
This will be a higher number. We have 67 employees. That amount will be $2,036 for providing a ham or turkey to those employees for the city of Veneta.
So moved. Second.
Briley and Swift.
Okay, motion and second to approve that. Any discussion? Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? None opposed. 9A is approved. 9B, discussion, consideration, possible action to award $100 safety bonus to employees hired prior to July 1, 2024, who has not had a lost time on the job injury from December 1st, 2023 through November 30th, 2024. Mr. Prince.
That will be 49 employees.
So moved.
Second.
Briley and Swift.
Okay, motion and second to approve 9B. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? None opposed. 9B is approved. Takes us to the department reports in item 10. City Administrator, Mr. Goforth. Okay. Cemetery Park Street, Mr. Tracy is not here. Mrs. Hicks is not here. Chief Johnson.
Just an update. They are right now mudding over here in the remodel, so we're getting really close to paint. So that's going pretty good. We're in talks, Craig County 911, everything like that for the next part of it, of bringing in the tech that has been purchased through the grant. Other than that, the only other thing we got going on besides Christmas parade coming up this week is the 15th of December, we will be doing the Cops and Kids program, and we will be taking 40 kids at $150 per kid to shop at Walmart for Christmas. And that's about what I have for this one.
Is all of the equipment that you needed for all the equipment for the update has been paid for, is that correct?
Yes, all the
new emergency equipment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was all paid for underneath the federal grant.
Do we have to match? I can't remember.
No, and so the grant's filed through the Craig County 911. So it is an 80-20 grant, but they already had the money set aside to cover the 20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, we will be out $0 for any of that.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Chief. E is Chief Huxtable. He is not here. Code Enforcement, Mr. Goforth. Anything, sir? Economic and Community Development Coordinator, Misty. Mr. Prince.
I laid on in front of the council there a software utility update report. I will be continuing to work on that throughout this month. Just trying to keep ideas of what software is available in utility software for our VUA and City of Veneta. Just a little update. And then, of course, our remodel also with our restrooms. I think they look great. Stop by, take a look at them. They're bright, white, clean. They look nice.
Okay. That'll take us to Mrs. Butcher. She is not here. I don't have anything for the department report this evening, so any new business? No new business. At this time, they'll take us to item 12, vote to enter into executive session. This is for discussing the employment, hiring, appointment, promotion, demotion, disciplining, or resignation of any individual, salaried public officer or employee pursuant to Title 25, Section 307B1. Specifically, it's for applicant interviews for the city administrator position, which there are 2. So at this time, entertain motions and then a vote to enter into executive session.
Before I do that, can I make a quick announcement? I forgot. Next Wednesday at the Legion, we will have a ceremony to retire the veteran banners. They were on a tour of duty of 4 years, and this is the 4th year of them. So at the Legion at 6 o'clock next Wednesday, we will have a little ceremony to retire them and give them back to their sponsors. And then we'll begin the process of renewing that project for the next 4 years. So forgot to mention that.
Yeah.
The Legion, Wednesday at 6, next week.
Wednesday.
Not this week, next week. Thank you. And I will make the motion for executive session. How about that?
Second.
Hoskins Swift.
Okay, motion and second to enter into executive session. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? None opposed. Mr. Prince, if you would, please get us turned off, and then just so everybody in the public knows, you are one of the applicants. So we will excuse you from the executive session once you get that turned off. I want everybody in there.